Hello guys, welcome back. Still talking about Rivers State, a sequel to the action of Chidi Lloyd, a strong ally of Wike and the executive chairman of Emoha local government area, Nulge, have taken a very drastic step. Don't forget that Chidi Lloyd decided to silence not less than 295 persons from collecting their salary. He says that they did not do the required verification to authenticate their employment. And sequel to that, Nulge has decided, Nulge is Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees in Rivers State chapter. They have decided to vacate the 23 local government for the next 7 days. They call it warning strike. I'm going to give you full details of why they embark on that. And also, there had been these news, call it grapevine and you won't be wrong, that similarly Fubara has mandated those workers in Emoha to return back to work, but Chidi Lloyd have come out to make clarification in respect to that grapevine. But first of all, let's look at the next move that Nulge in River State chapter, the next step they've taken against the callous treatment of their workers in Emoha local government area. And they said all state officers, they wrote the letter to all state officers, all branch chairmen, Nulge 23 local government council branch, River State. Said, dear comrade, notification of strict strike action. According to the letter, I said the state leadership of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, Nulge Rivers State chapter, hereby notify you that the State Executive Council, sake of the Union, at its meeting held on 29 September 2025, resolved to embark on a 7-day warning strike. Accordingly, effective from midnight of 30th September 2025, all local government employees across the state are hereby directed to withdraw their services immediately until further notice. This action has become necessary in view of the callous and unfair action of the chairman of Emoha local government area in denying our members their salaries. We count on your cooperation and solidarity in ensuring full compliance with these directives. Yours faithfully, Comrade Sunday Adeniran, and that was the position. But however, another very interesting news that came to us was about the fact that similarly from Fubara have told the 295 persons who have been deprived their salaries to start work. And this is what Chidi Lloyd have to say. And according to the press release coming from the office of the executive assistant and chief press secretary to the chairman of Emoha local government area, that's Chidi Lloyd, says the chairman of Emoha local government area, Sir Chidi Lloyd, has dismissed claims that individuals who were not verified as staff of the council during the local government biometric verification exercise were later reinstated as staffs of the council by the governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Sir Similarly Fubara. Sir Chidi Lloyd, in a statement on Tuesday, challenged such individuals to present documentary evidence to bring their claims, insisting that genuine staff of the council are not owed salary. He maintained that the individuals protesting over unpaid salaries have never been employees of Emoha local government council, but were illegally added to the council payroll without due process of civil service employment, describing the reinstatement claim as laughable as the protesters have not been able to substantiate their claim. Sir Chidi Lloyd, while reiterating his administration commitment towards ending the irregularity in the local government council voucher, advised any verified staff of the council claiming to have been identified or denied salaries to formally write to the council and attach the necessary document for verification rather than resorting to protest and cheap blackmail. That is the position of Chidi Lloyd. He says there's nothing like that. I don't know why people are trying to hit their head now, coming to say that His Excellency Similar Fubara has demanded that they will be reinstated and all of that. Now, so many positions have come out about these particular issues. A lot of people are standing with the employees of Emoha, while some persons are standing with Chidi Lloyd. But there's something I realize after going through a lot of reactions. So many persons are talking about the fact that in such a short time, when the administrator was on board as call him executive governor, and he won't be around for that short period of time, that a lot of persons brought in ghost workers, people who have not been formally employed. Just because this man is not from Rivers State, they brought them in. Somebody came out and said that for some of the local government, they woke up to seeing from 800 workers in the local government, it increased to as much as 1,600, more than 800. That was why at almost the time that the governor was, the senior administrator was vacating, he noticed that the salary demand from the local government all of a sudden increased. And that was why he now called for that verification, because for him, it was really unbelievable. How did this happen? Why the sudden, offshoot in the number of workers in the state and all of that? But I think Emoha guy coming on board and seeing what is going on, for some reasons best known to him, he decided to say, before you are paid your salary, I want to see verification document. That's I want to see an approval that you have undergone the verification. And that's the way the problem is. Now, for me, I don't think this should be an issue, but my colleagues in the house, and we want to talk about this very briefly. What's the standpoint in respect to it? Do you think that Emoha, local government chairman, Chidi Lloyd, is trying to do the right thing, or we are seeing a situation whereby some people have already done the verification, but they are being declined their salaries?
I've learned to take the words of politicians with a pinch of salt, because the truth is they may sound right most times, but the practice or the actual thing on ground may be totally different. Let's assume that he is correct and what he is putting out there is the right thing. Now, if he is correct in his analysis, there is nothing wrong with attaching your verification document to prove that you have done all to stand. You are standing. Pay me my salaries. But I could still remember there was a video we carried where one of those women cried out that they have a short timeline to do their verification. The place where they're supposed to verify them, it was under lock and key, and it was raining. They couldn't verify them. They couldn't do anything for them, and they also did not want them to come, and they have just that day. So she was just screaming and shouting, how do I do verification? You have locked it. Nobody's here to verify us. Now, before you know it, they will say it is closed, and they will now call us ghost workers. So you do not know the politics that has been played on ground. Let's assume all level playing ground is safe. Now, if all level playing ground is not safe, I would have advised for a second chance. Let's assume that something like that happened cut across board. Can there be a second verification?
That's exactly what the Moha that's talking about his executive assistant. He said that if you know you went through the verification, you should attach all documents and send it across. So I'm looking at possibly there's an opportunity for them to be verified again.
Now, if that is going to be done, then a lot of things will be solved. Because let's tell ourselves the truth. Some persons will hide under the name of Fubara. I may trying to do something very sinister. And Fubara cannot be a spirit. Do you understand? You cannot be a spirit. Yet he wants Rivers people first, but do not say you should cheat Rivers people out of Rivers resources as well. So let's look at it in both perspectives and hope that the right thing is done.
All right, that's what we'd like to leave in. Let's meet our conversation and talk more on this.